Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to Bookeemonsters. My name is PK. This is Bookeemonsters. It is Friday, February 2nd, 2024. Groundhog's Day for some of those, but you know what? It's always going to be 6 weeks more of winter, no matter what happens. So hopefully you're not going to be having a day that repeats and repeats and repeats. Because that would suck. Announcements, no sprints tonight per usual. We do sprints Saturday afternoons at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and they go for 5 hours. And let's check in. Good morning, Mary. Happy Friday. It's Groundhog's Day. Will Bill see his shadow or not? The burning question of the day. Isn't that strange? It's such a strange custom. But it's only February. There's still going to be more winter. But, it's been rather mild here in Billings the last couple weeks. We're supposed to be getting some white stuff, I think. But it won't stick around because it's been too warm, but we'll see what shows up. Hope you are reading good things. Yeah, we're supposed to hit about 60 today, but the weekend is going to be in the 40s with chance of precipitation. I am kind of stalling because for some reason my tablet rebooted overnight. I had things up and running or, set to go, and now I have to do it all over again. Good morning, Kim. How are you doing? Now, Mary has a jewelry show. Is that just Saturday? Or is it both days? You told us some about it. You're going to do good. You're going to do so good. I am reading. I started to read that romance book for Retro Romance Readathon for this month. And update I am at 56%. It's going fast. It's a category romance from Harlequin that the category line itself did not survive. It lasted only a couple of years, it looks like. It's called Flipside, which appears to be a little bit more humorous kind of books. And so, like a category romance, it is reading very quickly. But it's also being a really fun read. She is a contestant on a Survivor type of show, only there's 3 contestants and one super hot, of course, host guy who is not only good looking, he's nice, and their love story is being caught on camera. But it's also been very humorous, so I've been liking that. It's on Sunday. Okay, good. It's a local show, and the first time the Parks and Rec department has had a winter show. I did their summer show last year. It was a good one. Awesome. Is the weather going to be good where you are? I can't remember. Good morning, Kim. Glad you're here. All right, shall we jump into it? Okay, first, I need some more coffee. Lots more coffee. I'm trying to read a Mark Levin book. Will auto return this weekend. I've already put a hold back on it. Okay. Well, my Friday, our receptionist is having some major dental work today, so she took the day off. So I'm on front desk duty. So we'll see how it goes. I hope it's not going to be crazy. Let's get rid of that banner. And hopefully we gave enough time to let this sort of populate. So isn't it weird not to be doing historical mysteries on a Friday? But we're in February now. So let's look at some more cozy mysteries. These are ones that were released yesterday. So it says, and we will check. This one did. Okay. Murder at the Wedding by Sophia Adams. Part of an Addie Smith mystery. 2 books. Kindle Unlimited. There is joy all around at the wedding of Sir Thomas and Cecily until Thomas keels over after a celebratory toast of wine. Meet Addie Smith, Scottish bakery owner, storyteller, jokester, and amateur detective. Sterling, 1643. Really? Addie gets an order to bake all the bread and desserts for an upcoming wedding. Why does it feel like they've put like a modern concept onto a historical setting? Sir Thomas was loved by many as a noble knight, but he had many enemies as well. His ex-wife Matilda always held a grudge against Thomas for divorcing her, and just days before the wedding they had an explosive exchange. 2 merchants harbored hard feelings for Thomas because he recently swindled them in a business deal. A receipt is found for rat poison. Addie's magpie Lois finds a strange ring near Thomas's body. There are many suspects and uncertain clues. Once again, Addie sets her mind to solving what seems to be an impossible mystery with no witnesses. Ha! Was not aware. A friend put up a new bluebird box in my yard yesterday, hoping for babies again this year. Oh, that would be pretty. I was also reading book 8 of the V.M. Burns Mystery Bookshop series, so I can read book 9 that you got from the library. Pressure! Give me High Harvest. This is only in paperback, it looks like. January 25th. Close enough, I guess. By S.E. Biglow. Is blood thicker than magic? Summer has come to Brookhaven, and Darcy is soaking it up. Her magic is stronger than it's ever been, and her relationship with Maggie is blossoming. They're even taking a weekend trip away as a couple. But when she and Maggie stumble on a dead body with suspicious puncture marks in its neck and missing vital organs, she can't help but wonder just what other supernatural creatures lurk within the small town. Could things like vampires really exist? As more bodies, I'm out. As more bodies turn up, Darcy is determined to leave well enough alone until Tanya goes missing and signs point to the same killer. Fearing that her mentor will become the next victim, Darcy races to find answers. Her search leads to the secretive inhabitants of Haven Island. And another one in the Cheringham that comes out in March. Never mind. The Prunella Pierce Mysteries, books 1 to 3. Murders at the Winterbottom Women's Institute, Murders at the Montgomery Hall Hotel, and Murders at the Rookery Grange Retreat. Kindle Unlimited. Altogether, it's 1,089 pages. Good for that author. Murders at the Winterbottom Women's Institute. Librarian Prunella Pierce has just begun a new life in the village of Winterbottom, where there's little social life to be had aside from the meetings of the Winterbottom Women's Institute. But excitement ensues when the group is due to elect a new president and the nominees begin dropping like flies. Murder at Montgomery Hall Hotel. Prunella and her friends are spending Halloween at an old estate that's been converted into a hotel. But between a mysterious imposter and some dead bodies, Prue realizes they may need a little assistance from her detective associate to crack the case. And Murders at the Rookery Grange Retreat. Prue is preparing for her wedding, but after one of her friends suffers a suspicious accident at a rest home, she is on alert. And when one of the residents is asphyxiated with a pillow, no one can rest easy. Well, not if they used their pillow. Brighten Your Corner by Michelle Levine. Also just in paperback, it looks like. for now. Books and Mug Mysteries. When the Tweed cousins, Melba and Scylla, set out to open their candle shop right in your corner, obstacles pop out of the woodwork and from out of the walls and under the floor. Starting with an overbearing cousin who wants to take over, insisting the shop was her idea, a nasty former tenant with shady business associates who insist the shop they now lease still belongs to him, and a family mystery tangled with rumors of a treasure hunt. The cousins at Book and Mug consider the Tweeds family. Eden, Kai, and Troy, with the help of Sandra and Rufus, are determined to help them through the threats and contradictions and increasingly odd and frightening incidents that just don't make sense. The situation gets serious enough that even the help of mysterious, cynical Nick West, with his powerful connections, is more than welcome. Even him. Casino Chaos. Now that's kind of a pretty cover for Casino. Comes out in March. We'll look at it later. Brood in Betrayal. You're looking for a pink cover for Scavenger Hunt? This is one. This is by M.J. O'Neill, second in the Second Chance in Cozy Mysteries. Cupid's arrow strikes deadly in Clinton, Georgia. Hearts, hazards, and hilarity. This Valentine's season, and if you're looking for something seasonal, the Second Chance ends heartbeats with a peculiar rhythm as Harmony Holt whips up romance with a zany zombie twist. Continuing the revitalization of her beloved inn, Harmony welcomes the cult phenomenon TV show Walker Zombie Ranger. And it's a Paka Love contest. Anticipation is rife for the live broadcast where love-struck fans vie for a date with the stars amidst a whimsical wave of Walking Dead. But the festival frolic turns foul when the local health inspector is fatally pierced by a Cupid's arrow, turning a symbol of love into a token of terror. A simmering kettle of suspects. The clock ticks menacingly for Harmony and her beau, Clinton's esteemed Sheriff Seth, to comb through a labyrinth of leads and dodge misleading trails. With the steep and bruised reputation and the liberty of Harmony's best friend's mother at stake, they delve into a murky world of fanatic zombie lovers, feuding TV stars, and mysterious guests. When the evidence points towards Seth's brother, the investigation takes a personal turn, steaming up tensions and putting their sleuthing and hearts to the ultimate test. Lots going on there. Betrayal in the Bay by Cindy Quayle. A Claire O'Keefe mystery. It's like when they try to make historical. Yeah. Yep. I'm not crazy about that cover on High Harvest. And large print. No, yeah. Marketing, people, marketing. This is second in the Claire O'Keefe mystery. On a bachelorette trip to Cozumel, been there, Claire O'Keefe didn't expect to fall for an attractive scuba diver who was also on vacation. Now back in the Bay Area and waiting for her next teaching job overseas, Claire decides to find out if her connection with Aiden Filipowski is too good to be true. But when Claire and Aiden make plans to join a diving tour to Monterey Bay, she is dismayed to find her rival, Anissa Choi, has signed up for the dive as well. Before the dive begins, one of the diving guides, Trevor Jones, is found dead. Things get complicated when Anissa is implicated in his death, and Aiden volunteers to help Anissa with her legal troubles. As Claire delves into the crime, she discovers that Anissa and Trevor had been keeping secrets. Will Claire's sleuthing help solve the case, or will her involvement drive a wedge between her and Aiden? Tailor-Made Terror. Kindle Unlimited. 196 pages. Double check. February 1st. Yes. By Sherry Ritchie, second in the Carom Seed Cozies. Righting wrongs can be dirty business. Peggy takes on a simple alteration job for the poison-penned editor of the Spicetown Star, and it turns into a covert operation involving millionaires and a federal fugitive. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Ominous Visions, Grave Decisions by Katie Upton. First in the Skylar Knight Ghost Mysteries. Yep. Murder, Ghosts, and a Witch in the Making. In the wake of a life-shattering call, I left behind my Colorado herbal shop for my hometown of Ravens Hollow, Connecticut, a town veiled in shadows, secrets, and the specters of the past. As I delved into the unsettling mystery of my great-aunt's murder and the police's shocking cover-up, an ex-flame and my estranged grandmother's plans for my future added an unexpected twist. Guided by unwavering friends, we leapt into the heart of the investigation, but the stakes skyrocketed when two of our own fell gravely ill. On top of that, a ghostly encounter left me shaken, linking the current murder to the past. Time was running out, and unless we uncovered the killer's identity, our lives hung in the balance. Okay. A Very Nutty Clue. Magical Squirrels, number 5. Kindle Unlimited. 195 pages of squirrels. What sends you to the afterlife does not stay in the afterlife. When creepy clues point to the influential patriarch of the Sinclair family's death being no accident, ghost whisperer Lottie decides to get into the spirit of investigating. Between her ghost squirrel familiar, a ghostly chef, and a new job offer, Lottie struggles to keep her head above water with this case. But too soon she finds herself in grave danger under attack from a killer who wants to make her the next ghost. Can she channel her supernatural sleuthing skills to hunt down Sinclair's killer before they turn her into a phantom forevermore? Forevermore. Sloppy Joe, a haunted and harassed paranormal mystery, number 2, by Kelly Young, 260 pages. For fans of the Mudbug series by Jana De Leon comes a new cantankerous ghost to tickle the funny bone. When two ladies who happen to be ghosts have a knockdown, drag-out fight in Carmen's backyard, resident ghost Joe insists that she and her husband Bass lend them a hand, but can they help when it becomes increasingly probable that the two women killed each other? What does it matter? They're dead. Which is where chickens go to roost? Which PI number 48? And it's 346 pages. Holy moly. By Adele Abbott. Why do chickens suddenly loom large in Jill Maxwell's life, and how worried should she be about the day of burning? Now in possession of all 4 compass stones, it's time to confront her nemesis, Braxmore, in a fight to the death. Okay. These little summaries are short and sweet. We're getting through them. Chocolate Conundrum. I'm sorry, those two things do not go together. Chocolate is chocolate. Kindle Unlimited, 196 pages, comes out today. By Tammy Beck. Third in the Mysteries a la Mode series. This Valentine's Day, seasonal, you could probably call it pink, hot pink. Frances is stirring up an array of decadent chocolate delights, but the sweet air of love is soured by a startling discovery. A renowned marriage counselor, an expert in mending hearts, is found dead with one of Frances's chocolate confections at the scene. As the scent of roses turns to suspicion, Frances finds herself at the heart of a bitter recipe of love affairs gone awry and clandestine relationships. With the entire town whispering, she must shift through a web of amorous secrets and betrayals, stirring the pot of the past to uncover the truth. Complicating matters is the unexpected arrival of someone from Isaac Fulton's past, stirring up a mix of jealousy and intrigue. This mystery guest, with their own hidden agenda, adds another layer to the already tangled affairs of Harmony Bay. Frances, armed with her culinary expertise and detective prowess, embarks on a quest to decode the language of love and expose the killer. Tell us more about the chocolate. Case of the Hobbit Heist. This is Corgi Case Files number 19. Came out in January. Never mind. Sit, Stay, Stalk. Junkyard Dog number 7 by Summer Prescott. Kindle Unlimited. Under 100 pages. Sometimes in exploring others, we find ourselves. Garage sale reseller and amateur sleuth Macy Garson is determined to grow her already thriving business even more now that she has an assistant to help out, but she soon discovers that she needs to grow in other areas of her life as well. A chance encounter with a man in the grocery store changes her perspective and clues her in to things about her assistant's past that she didn't know. Macy is faced with a dilemma. Should she dig further into something that has seared her assistant's heart? No. Taking a chance that the young woman might never speak to her again, or should she walk away from an unsolved murder, allowing a killer to run free? Dun dun dun. And then just a quick scan on Fresh Fiction. These, most of these we got to. Some of these are not new releases, but I'm just seeing if anything jumps out at us while we've got the time. Last chance. Until we go to next week's offerings. Did we get that one? Oh. All right. Well, that is 8. Now we're talking corgis. All right. Yes. And Kim, don't care for paranormal witches. Yeah, they're not my cup of tea either. I don't think I'm ready for magical squirrels. Me either. uh, all righty. Let's get to here. All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate the company. I appreciate you guys watching now. I appreciate you guys watching later. Lottie Springs books have corgis. Oh, we like our fur babies. So, I hope you have a good Friday. I will miss you later today. Okay, gonna have lunch with a friend. Oh, how nice. And she's over an hour away, so drive time. No, you'll have a good time and a great weekend. Thanks so much. Oh, you betcha. If I don't see you tomorrow, Mary, good luck at your show, but you're gonna do wonderful. You'll have to tell us how it went. Um, and again, just reminder, sprints tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, goes for 5 hours. Bring your own book, work on a craft or hobby, a puzzle, or just relax listening to the ambiance. No sprints tonight, sprints tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll be back here on Monday to look at the new releases that are being set into the wild next week. TGIF. Hope you have a good Friday. Hope you have a good weekend if I don't see you. And as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Have a good day. God bless.